Hey everybody, welcome back to Laser Engraving 911. So I'm down here in Atlanta at the AmericasMart, which is the winter show that is hosted at the Atlanta Market and More. And we're down here doing some research to find trending craft products, other different crafters that are making products and actually selling to other businesses. So let's go through the market and see what we can find. And if that sounds like something you want to get into, then buckle up, get your pen and paper out, because we're about to get into it on Laser Engraving 911. This past weekend, I did something a little different. Instead of staying in my shop and engraving products or filming laser tutorials, I went on a bit of a business safari. I headed down to the AmericasMart, specifically the Winter AmericasMart show hosted at the Atlanta Mart in downtown Atlanta. Now, AmericasMart is part of a massive wholesale network that hosts events across the US multiple times a year in different cities. These shows move around and they cover lots of different product categories, and they happen throughout the year. So chances are there's one that comes fairly close to where you live. Now, this isn't a consumer trade show. It isn't a place where people go to shop. This is where businesses sell to other businesses, retailers, boutique owners, museum shops, souvenir stores. They all come to places like this to find products to stock on their shelves. And if you're in the personalization or engraving industry, there's a ton of value at attending an event like this. So in this video, I want to show you what I saw, what inspired me, and most importantly, why I think events like this are incredibly powerful for engravers and makers. So let's get into it. Why I went. I didn't go there to buy anything. I went there for market research. I wanted to see what kinds of products are selling, how are they being presented, what materials are trending, and what price points retailers are actually paying. Because as engravers and personalization businesses, sometimes we get stuck in our bubble. We're constantly asking, what should I sell? What's trending? What will people buy? And instead of just guessing, why not go straight to where the buying decisions are actually happening? So here's what I saw, and let me tell you, I saw a lot. One of the biggest things that jumped out to me right off the bat was laser cut jewelry, often combined with UV printing. These pieces were beautifully designed, extremely detailed, and most importantly, fully retail ready. The packaging, the branding, the displays, everything looked polished and professional. This wasn't craft booth energy. This was boutique level presentation. I also saw tons of UV printed acrylic ornaments, laser cut from crystal clear acrylic and printed with insanely vibrant artwork. The combination of clean laser cutting and full color UV printing made these products absolutely pop on the shelves. Then there were these custom hats, embroidered hats with leatherette patches, real leather patches, all custom branded, all beautifully displayed, and completely retail ready. And this kept reinforcing the same message over and over: presentation matters. Another major standout was laser cut layered maps. And let me tell you, I saw a lot. Multiple vendors were selling city maps, state maps, world maps, nautical maps, and even laser cut map clocks. But what made them special wasn't just the laser work, it was the use of color layers. They weren't just engraved, they were layered, stained, painted, and assembled in ways that added depth and dimension. This little bit of added color took them from cool to high-end retail products. I also saw tons of laser engraved keepsakes and gift items, candle holders, bracelets, memorial pieces, sympathy gifts, which is a niche that often gets overlooked but clearly has a huge demand. Heck, I even saw David from Creative Cut Supply. You know that guy. Well, he also has his own business where he sells his laser cut Christmas ornaments, and he was there. It was so cool to run into him. There were also these vendors who strictly sell wholesale laser and UV printed product lines: slate coasters, acrylic decor, layered maps, ornaments, and once again, The common thread was the presentation was on point. Everything looked professional, intentional, and shelf ready. So let's talk a little bit more about UV printing ideas and some creative sparks that I got. This show gave me so many new ideas on how I can use my UV printer. This one booth had these really cool travel pin boards where each state had custom icon graphics printed onto just a simple piece of wood. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the artwork was AI generated, but the way they put it all together really made it look amazing. Another company was taking thick laser cut acrylic and UV printing full images on the back, creating these beautiful shelf-ready photo displays. And instantly my brain went, you could do that with family photos or pet photos or wedding photos. So many possibilities. It really opened my eyes to see how much untapped potential there is when you start combining laser cutting, UV printing, and creative design. Now, what about blank suppliers? Because guess what? They're there too. I went hunting for blank suppliers at this show for cutting boards, tumblers, pens, whatever I could find, and I found them. I found some great new suppliers for very high quality cutting boards at competitive prices. I even found 20-ounce tumblers made from solid wood, which honestly blew my mind. I have no idea how they make them, but all I could think about was those are just begging to be engraved. So here's my key takeaways and business lessons from attending this show. First, if you want to attract buyers, your product must be retail ready. That means clean product photography, strong presentation, thoughtful packaging, and professional branding. Every successful vendor there had lots of that dialed in. If they weren't selling, they wouldn't be there. And most of these vendors look seasoned, which tells you their products are working. Second, many of these products can easily be made with the equipment most of us already own: CO2 lasers, fiber lasers, and UV printers. This stuff isn't rocket science. And third, this trip completely re-inspired me. It validated my ideas I already had. It sparked brand new ones and reminded me that sometimes the best thing you can do for your business is get out of your shop and go see what's happening in the real world. A lot of these vendors also sell through Fair, which is a massive online B2B wholesale marketplace, something many of you may want to explore when you're ready to sell your products wholesale. So, here's my encouragement to you. The next time AmericasMart or any big wholesale market comes anywhere near you, go. Think of it as a business safari. Get off your butt, go out in the jungle, and observe the wildlife. Because inspiration is out there, and sometimes all it takes is seeing what's possible to completely change how you think about your business. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me, and I'll see you around on Laser Engraving 911.